Hey, I'm Sean, and my mother is not a snitch. I told her that I had quit my job to make games about a month after I did it, and I expected that she would end up telling my family, saving me from going over that with them in person. Well, that turned out to be wrong, and I spent the first day of my Thanksgiving vacation explaining to all my family members that I had quit my job to make games for a living. They all were okay. They were all supportive. Some of them had a lot more difficulty being supportive than others. And the worst of all was my grandfather. He didn't say a lot, but I could tell he was really upset. So I spent the next few days showing my game to everyone, and everyone kind of liked it. And I finally ended up showing it to my grandfather, who I think looked at it mostly to humor me. But as I showed him my game, that changed. It's a chemistry simulator, and that was his favorite subject in school. He got more animated and asked questions as I was showing it to him, and after I was done, he started asking me about how I was doing the work and what the industry is like and other things. So I could tell that things were a little bit better. And then he said that he thought I was just going to make a stupid gun game. And I could definitely tell at that point that I had gained back a little lost respect. One of the last things he said to me before my trip back was that I better keep working on my game. And so there I was the day after returning, sitting here working on something completely different. So what's going on? Do I really want to destroy my relationship with my grandpa, run out of money, and starve to death in the middle of the Everglades before being eaten by an orgy of migrating anacondas? No, no, I don't. So, what's the problem? The answer to that is somewhat unflattering, which is that I really like starting things, and I really don't enjoy seeing those things through to completion. Once you get all the low hanging fruit in your basket, you just spend the other 90% of the rest of your time building a taller and taller ladder. And that's something that everyone goes through. I think it's a thing that some people deal with more successfully than others. And so here I am underneath a new tree pulling off all the easy pickings. What's changed? Well, for one thing, I can see the whole damn tree. The chemistry game is just a monster. I can't even define a scope. I don't know what I want it to be. Meanwhile, I have had a design document for this one for the last 9 months. I can see the whole experience in my head from end to end. And it's a game in an existing genre, and people in that genre are active and involved. Another point in its favor is that it still is somewhat unique. It combines things in a way that people haven't really done. But I still have doubts. I think I always will have doubts. I'm gonna hit that wall again, and I'm gonna be stuck building that damn ladder. And am I gonna be able to cope with that? I don't know.